Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zaid Muhammad and this is our group member, and let's move to the introduction. Today I will present our system, movie booking system. It's designed to make the process of booking cinema tickets easier and more efficient by replacing the traditional methods like standing in questions or calling to make reservation. With the system, users can choose the movie and seats and showing time directly through the internet anytime, which helps to save time and reduce issues like duplicate bookings or scheduling errors. The system also supports cinema management by allowing staff to manage schedule, seats, and sales and customers' data through a search and a centralized platform, including source online payment through credit cards, debit cards, or e-wallets, and users can view history, print e-tickets, and even leaves reviews after watching the movie. Overall, the movie booking system aims on offers a smooth and fast and enjoyable booking experience for customers, while making operations easier for cinema staff.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisyah Jakia binti Muhammad Rizwan, CB24095. Okay, I'm going to present about the context diagram. The context diagram for the movie booking system illustrates a high-level overview of how the system interacts with its external entities, namely the customer, staff, and bank. This diagram provides a clear understanding of the system boundaries and highlight the flow of information without detailing the internal processes. The customer interacts with the system by logging in, searching for movies, selecting available seats, submitting booking and payment details, and providing feedback. In return, the system responds with login status, booking confirmations, e-tickets, receipts, and feedback updates. Staff members use the system to log in, update movie schedule, manage seat availability, process customer feedback, and handle report generation and ticket verification. They also receive relevant data such as booking records, feedback summaries, and analytical sales report. Meanwhile, the bank handles all payment-related activities. The movie booking system sends payment and refund requests to the bank, which then respond with approval and refund status. At the center of all this interaction is the movie booking system, which processes, stores, and manage data flow among the users. It ensures that all transactions, including bookings, update, and payment, are handled efficiently and securely. These contact diagrams helps stakeholders understand how the system connects with users and external service, providing a foundational view for further system design and development. Thank you.
This is our use case. We have three actors: customer and bank and staff. First step, we have manage login. Only staff and customer can log in. And we have include relation, which is validate credentials. And second step, second process, which is search movies. Only the customer can search movie. And the third one, which is seat availability, view seat availability. Only customer also can seat availability. The second one, which is update schedule. Only the staff allows to update the schedule for movies. And the second, which is book ticket. Only customer can book ticket. And we have also relation extend, which is apply promo code. And after this, we have manage payment. We have customer can pay, and the bank can verify the payment, which is is it valid or invalid. After this, we have manage report and tickets. All staff can manage this. And the last one, which is manage feedback. The customer can submit his feedback, and the staff view the feedback and reply on the customer's feedback.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Raisha Abdullah Said Saleh, CB24145, and I will talk about the sequence diagram for login. We have two users, which is customer and staff, and the user will choose his option. If you want to login or registration, if login will insert username and password, and the data will send to controller and check data from login info, which is database, and edit user detail and confirm access and login the user. If registration will use a click registration button and send data to controller, and the controller will display registration form to user, and the user will enter password and username and email and phone number, and will send the data to controller and login info, and account will successfully created and user and name and password will successfully created. If the user forgets his password, will request forget password, and the control will display forget password page, and the user will insert email or phone number and click OK, and the data will send to controller and login info, and will send for user the password reset link or code, and the user will enter the new password, and the data will send it to controller and login info. Assalamu alaikum again. My name is Baitra, and I will talk about the support diagram for both tickets. We have one actor, which is the customer, and the customer will select both tickets in the center go to control and ticket model, which is the database. And this will choose movie and show time, and will display movie and show time to user. The user will choose movie and show time, then will send the data to control and model, and check the set and availability, and will send the availability data and display availability. The user will select the list and option enter promo code. We have extension here. Its promo code is embed, and that is the promo code to control and to model, and will prepare the promo code and send the availability of code. If the embed will send the embed promo code. Then we'll display the final ticket price, and the user will confirm booking, or we have a alternative, which is cancel booking if they want to cancel before confirmation. Then post will cancel. We have expensive if that is already booked, then the control sends this not availability, and the customer will choose different seats, and will send data to confirmation to controller and database, and will confirmation, and the user will go to payment process. We have expensive if the no have don't have seat availability, will send to the user, and the expensive for the system error will send error message to the user, and the extension for season timeout will send season timeout message for the user and cancel booking.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fikriya Hanis binti Fauzi, metric number CB24101. And now I'll be explaining about sequence diagram for search movies. Okay, so firstly, in the basic flow diagram, when customer want to search for their optional movie, customer will have to open the user interface for search movies, and then customer can enter the search keyword in the UI search and then submit the search, and then the user interface will transfer it to the search controller. So the search controller will handle the search and transfer it to the movie database. And then after query the database, and then the movie database system will return the result for the search. And then the search controller will display the result on the user interface so that the customer can view their movie selection. So when they want to view seat availability, they need to select the movie and show time at the user interface and then submit the request. So and then seat management system will search the request and then transfer the data to the seat database. So and then it will request the data at the seat database to see if it's still available or not. So and then the seat database will return the seat data to the seat management system, and then the seat management system will result the seat availability to the user interface. So customer can now see the display of the available and already booked seat.
The sequence diagram for the update schedule use case illustrates the interaction between the staff user, the use schedule management page, the controller, and the schedule and the schedule record. The process begins when the staff navigates to the schedule management interface and select a movie to update. The staff then enters a new date and time for the movie schedule. The controller component receives the data and sends a request to validate and update the schedule in the database. If the schedule update is successful, the system returns a confirmation message to the user interface, which then displays it to the staff. The diagram also includes two alternative path, one for invalid movie selection, where the system notifies the user of the error and prompts them to select another movie, and another for database error, where the system fails to save the update and inform the staff to try again. This diagram helps visualize the step-by-step communication and error handling involved in modifying movie schedules. The sequence diagram for the manage report and ticket use case shows how a staff member interact with the system to view reports and manage ticket-related action. The iteration begins when the staff access the report and ticket dashboard. The system retrieves and displays available reports, such as booking or sales data. The staff then select a ticket to perform an action, such as cancellation or reassurance. This request is sent to the controller, which validates the action and updates the ticket status in the record. Once the update is successful, a confirmation message is shown to the staff. The diagram also highlights two alternative flows, one where the selected ticket has already been processed, in which case the system data disable further actions and the staff must choose another ticket, and another where a system error occurs where loading report or ticket data, prompting the staff to refresh and retry the process. This sequence diagram clearly outlines the logical flow of operation and the handling of typical exception during ticket and report management.
Diagram for manage payment. Firstly, the payment page show the show the ticket details and payment methods. Then the customer select payment methods, and then the customer also can enter his information. Then the payment page sent to the payment controller the request. Then also the payment controller send it to the payment record, and then if is the payment successful, the system will generate the ticket, and if it failed, the system will log out. From the customer view, firstly the sequence begins with the feedback page. Show the form to the customer, then the customer write the feedback, and the customer also can edit and delete his feedback. Then the system will verify if his feedback is valid or invalid. Then the system if the feedback valid, the system will save it in the database, then show it to the staff. The sequence diagram for feedback, we have the staff and customer. First, the staff can access the dashboard and view the customer's feedback, and if is it found or not found, and then we have if he can edit the feedback, and then he can delete also the.
Assalamualaikum again, my name is Vaishra, and now we will talk about the user interface design for login by using HTML and CSS. Firstly, the page for login, the user will select his role as a customer or staff and will enter his email and password. If you don't have account, we will click to create an account, and we'll go to page for create account, and the user will select his role and enter email and phone number and his password. If he don't have, if he have account that he forget his password, he will select to forget password and go to forget password mail. For the forget password number, the user will enter his email or phone number and will send the recent link. And or if he don't want, he will click to back to login. Again, now we will talk about the booking UI page. The booking UI page, the user will select the movie, choose a movie, and select time and choose seat. And if we have phone call, we'll put it in the promo code option and we'll confirm the booking. Or if you don't want, we'll select the cancel booking.
This UI design represents the update movie schedule screen in the movie booking management system. The layout is clean, minimalistic, and user-friendly, focusing on simplicity and ease of interaction for staff users. At the top, the title Update Movie Schedules clearly indicates the purpose of the form. Below the title, the form consists of three main input fields. The first drop-up menu, labeled Select Movie, allows staff to choose a movie from a list of available titles. This ensures that schedule updates are applied to the correct film. The second field is a date pick label select date, which enables the user to choose the new screening date from a calendar pop-up. The third input is a third select label select time, allowing a precise control over the movie's starting time. Both date and time inputs are enhanced with icons to visually guide the user and improve accessibility. At the bottom of the form, there are two buttons, a green update button to confirm and apply the changes and a white reset button to clear all fields and start over. This two-button layout helps reduce user errors by allowing easy correction. The visual design placed over a background that features a film reel and clapperboard reinforce their cinematic theme, creating a professional and engaging experience for the user. The UI design for the Manage Report and Ticket interface is structured like a dashboard card that allows staff to handle reports and ticket issues efficiently. It features two main drop-down menus for selecting the report type and specific ticket, each labeled with appropriate icons for reports and for tickets. Below these two action buttons called Cancel Ticket and Reissue Ticket are displayed side by side. One is for green colors respectively to differentiate action clearly. The design maintains visual balance using spacing, border radius elements, and a subtle drop shadow that gives the card a professional look. Status message box appears at the bottom of the form to display confirmation or errors, ensuring the user is informed of the outcome of their action. The overall interface prioritizes clarity and directness, making it easy for staff to manage ticket workflow in a consistent and user-friendly environment. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fikriah Hanis binti Fauzi, metric number CB24101. And now for user interface design, as my part for search movies. Okay, so now you can see the interface for search movies now showing. Okay, this is where the customer can see a display of movies that are now showing, so they can search. They can choose all the movies that are showing. However, if they have their own options, they can choose a movie, and so they need to select their options, their favorite movies, and choose their movie and the show time. So, and then when they search for the movie, for example, Frozen 2, and at showtime 1 p.m., and then the system will display all the information about the movies. Okay, so now for the user interface for view seat availability. So now when customer open the interface, customer can check and select their seat. So for example, on this interface, customer can choose their movie and show time first. Okay, next, after customer have choose their selected movies and at their show time, the system, this interface will display the variety of seats, where it will show that whether the seats are taken or available. And then customer can choose their selected movies, selected seat that are still available, and then they can confirm the selection and submit it to the system. That's all. Thank you.
This is my user interface design for payment. It allows for the customer to choose the payment and enter his information. And also this is the user interface design for feedback for both customer and staff. Staff can reply the customer's feedback and can edit and can delete. Also the customer can put the stars from 1 to 5 and can put and submit his feedback.